Y'all, I was not ready for MeatCanyon's new horror short. It is Halloween week, and I just watched something that really put me into the spooky season spirit. I wanted to talk about it because it's here, right here on YouTube, and it's wild and quite frankly, pretty amazing. It is the best horror short that I have seen in quite some time, and I've watched a lot. It is MeatCanyon from the channel with the same name. If you aren't familiar with the MeatCanyon Channel, which I would be very surprised if you had not at least heard of it, it is run by Hunter Hancock, an artist and animator. He's got lots of cartoons and parodies and satire on his channel. It's all meant in fun, not serious. It's some touchy topics for some people, so some people definitely won't like it, but it is all in jest. Kind of imagine like Saturday morning cartoons made by someone who hasn't slept and they have absolutely reached the end of the internet. Like every single aspect of the internet has been explored by this person. I don't think that's actually Hunter that does that. I think that's Nick. I'm just saying. I mainly watch his second channel, which is called Papa Meat. It's where he and his band of misfits, which I say in total love, and it's really just him. He's the host of the show. Talks about random current events, you know, things that are happening and crazy stuff that's going on in the world. Sometimes he reviews shows like Rock of Love, which I didn't even know anything about this show until Papa Meat, and now I'm pretty much obsessed with it because it's crazy. It's insane. Like, what on earth? You know, the Affliction shirts, the Ed Hardy, that's actually coming back, which is very unfortunate to me. No, y'all, no. So afflicted. So afflicted. So much chaos in the world. Please don't. It's dead and it should remain dead. Anyway, on his channel, he mentioned his new horror short that was out on his main channel, MeatCanyon. I hope I'm describing this properly. It's not that confusing. 2 channels, MeatCanyon with the animation and Papa Meat with him talking about all sorts of random things. I also think that he has a podcast called Creepcast because I really like the hats and stuff that they have. It's like spiderweb Creepcast. It's very cool. I don't listen to it, but I would. I just don't have so much time. And I think that that is with him and Wendigoon. And if you don't know who Wendigoon is, that's even crazier to me because he talks about a lot of random stuff. Well, very well spoken. And he lives in like some place with lots of woods. It's very woody around him. God, I'm really bad at this. What's interesting about this horror short is it is primarily live action. It only has small bits of animations throughout. I should point out that a lot, if not most, of these special effects are practical with some video effects mixed in. You know how much I love my practical effects. We all do. And huge portion of this is practical, which is mind-blowing to me. But we'll talk about that later. It is written, directed, and it stars Hunter Hancock. It is a horror short, so it's just over 13 minutes long, so it's a quick watch. Hunter is playing a YouTuber, art imitating life, and he is experiencing YouTube burnout. He's having a hard time coming up with content for his channel. None of his ideas are hitting well with his audience. It's stale and, quite frankly, inappropriate. The views are dropping, and he's continually losing subs. In desperation, he turns to the creature in his basement for new ideas. You know, it's basically a creator's nightmare that you run out of ideas or don't have ideas, or the ideas that you do come up with just don't resonate with your audience. Maybe as a content creator, this feels or hits differently for me than it would for others. There's a portion of the short where he talks about how mean everyone is, oh God, and how everybody hates him.
People are mean, man!
And that really hits home for me. I mean, obviously I have felt that way many times. I'm like, oh God, I'm so stupid. Oh my God, why did I do that? Oh my God, everybody hates me. No one wants to watch my stuff. I'm so stupid. Like, I'm awful. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? And yeah, it's definitely something I can relate to. I really am, though, interested in how any non-creators who watch this feel. So if you are a non-creator and you do watch this, please come back and tell me how you like the horror short. If it hits with you, if you feel it, if it resonates at all, or if you just liked it because it's freaking awesome. With as funny as Hunter actually is, the overall tone of this short is serious on the surface. But if you watch Hunter's stuff, then you know what he finds funny and what he's kind of, making fun of within this. And if you watch closely, there are some really funny little things that happen. There is something on the wall that just slides down, and I was like, where did that come from? Why is that there? Because it's funny. That's why it's funny. He probably got angry and maybe threw it against the wall. It works for me. There is also like a toe squishing thing. Oh my God. But the toe squishing, the sounds, oh my gosh. Ugh, ugh, yucky, but great. It's obvious that it's meant to be funny. I could see how someone could take this completely seriously. As a YouTuber and a creator and someone who's an artist, you think maybe he's not going to do the best at acting. I knew he would be great in this. Like, you can see when he hosts Papa Meat that he jokes around and does some little bits of acting here and there, and I knew he was going to be good, and he was great. He was fantastic. The parts where he's meant to be serious, he is very serious. He shows anger well. He's actually really intense, and I think he did a freaking fantastic job. I'm really impressed, and I would like to see him do more. The cinematography is excellent. There are some nice and super creative angles. They cheated some shots really well. The movements and the storytelling within is just chef's kiss. There is some excellent use of lighting and color. Wow. I love the way that they lit everything. I almost feel like they created sets for this. I feel like the lighting was very controlled. It's hard to control lighting when you're actually dealing with any sort of natural light. It all felt artificial, which is good. It didn't feel artificial in the shot. It felt like they had consistent lighting throughout. Even if the light was artificial, it was used as practical lighting. Like, basically, if it was a light coming through a window, it could be, it could be a panel, it could be whatever, but it's showing through as light coming from the sun. Does that make sense? I'm very good at describing this. It is a single location, but several rooms, and really the truth is we don't know that it was actually a single location. It was meant to be all in his home and different rooms in his home, but we don't really know whether they shot it all in the same space or not. Doesn't really matter. It looks cohesive and it works. The bathroom is amazing. I love the red lighting in that. It was perfect for like his descent into madness. Obviously with the red, Hunter is in, major psychological distress, and that shows and it helps, and I think it works really well. And just the fact that it's in the bathroom is even funnier. It's very gross. It's one of the throat effects. Oh my gosh, the throat effect looks super duper good. I'm very, very impressed. Now to my favorite part, and that is the special effects. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was not ready for the amount of special effects in this. It's got tons of ooey gooey body horror. Creature in the basement is basically his creativity, and it is kind of rotting away and dying, and it works. It works really well. The creature effects were from KreatureKid, who I'm a huge fan of this dude, Adam Doherty. He has made some amazing puppets for Papa Meat. So if you watch that, there's Winslow, there's Margaret. There's some really awesome stuff that he's made, but he's also worked on some really amazing and wonderful films, such as Onyx the Fortuitous and A Talisman of Souls, which is from Andrew Bowser. It has Barbara Crampton and Jeffrey Combs, and the creature design on that is so awesome. If you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend checking that film out specifically, but he's worked on a ton of other stuff too. So he's super duper duper talented. And what he's done here is nasty, pretty grody mody, and I loved it. Really, truly impressed by these effects. And the amount of effects, like lots of squishy, messy, weird egg-like things. I mean, I feel like some of it kind of reminded me of Stranger Things for sure in the effect design, and I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really jealous. So like, there's nothing better than getting super duper nasty and grody mody on a film set. I know I feel differently about gore. I love gore. It is super fun, and maybe it is because I'm behind the scenes and I see the way it's made. I just find it very impressive, especially when someone does something really, really well It is an art. It is an absolute art and skill, and I'm floored. The entire film honestly feels very Cronenberg. It has a lot of like The Fly, transformation type things, but it also has a hint of like Cartoon Network after 50,000 mental breakdowns. Basically, if you like horror movies and you like body horror especially, I definitely recommend checking it out. This is for you horror fans out there for sure. I will link below the channel and maybe the video if I can. I don't really know. I'm not the best at doing that kind of stuff, but I will try to link all the information below. I will definitely list it all for you so you can check it out. Really do think that you should watch it and check it out. 13 minutes, come on y'all. You need to see it. Super talented team there. I mean, every bit of it is stellar, but it's very, very, very good. And I would definitely love to see more. And the more people and the more eyes that get on it, I think the more chances there are of seeing more like this. Do you watch MeatCanyon or Papa Meat? Are you planning on seeing this horror short? I would really, really, really be interested to know what you think about it in the comments below. And as always, I really do hope that you have the most amazing day, my spooky darlings. I would like to thank my Patreon members for being there and supporting me. You are awesome and wonderful, and I love you. Thank you.